Let's check out the Browns' unofficial depth chart. Do they have to put out a depth chart, or is this...
They must, because teams all around the league did it.
Right.
And as soon as they did it, like in Washington, for instance, which comes in here Thursday, Colt McCoy was listed as a starting quarterback. They also have Case Keenum, and we know they have Dwayne Haskins.
Right.
And
is Haskins second or third on that?
I can't remember where he was on that, but Gruden was quick to say it didn't mean anything. And I would think, though, this depth chart of quarterbacks does mean something.
Okay, so Baker-Mayfield,
I think
Drew
Mayfield
Stanton.
has successfully beaten out Drew Stanton and Garrett Gilbert in this camp.
In fact, they put them both on the field at the same time, and Baker still beat him. Nick-Chubb, of course, Kareem-Hunt. So is he's allowed to play in this game?
Yeah. Yeah, he is allowed. I don't know whether he will or not, because he's missed a lot of time with injury.
Right.
But yeah, I think they can use him all the way up to the opening week of the season.
I hear you see the defense. Everybody raving about Garrett, the fact that he can play all over the field. He's like an additional superhero out there. And there you see the rest. Now, I really would like to see when we get to the linebackers. And there you have it. I'd love to see if Takitaki's parents named him Ray-Ray, like the Armstrongs did. Ray-Ray-Takitaki?
Ray-Ray-Takitaki, yeah. That would be even more memorable than it is right now. The guys who've been out there a lot less are saying that Wilson and Takitaki are both starting to really show why they were draft picks.
But you can't start two rookies.
No, and I don't think they will start to begin the season, but I think, you know, they're there in case of injury and they can step in without it being, you know, too much of a...
All right, do you think by opening day of the regular season that Greedy Williams takes over for Terrance-Mitchell?
I think there's a possibility of it. The question you're going to have with Greedy Williams and denzel-ward, and listen, they're both great cover guys, and that's what corners are supposed to do, but neither one is the most physical guy, and as we saw last year with denzel-ward's injuries, you wonder if they're going to be able to stand up to a full season.
Lindsey Pipkins, was he the king of comedy comedian, played by Jerry Lewis?
It might have been. It should have been if it wasn't.
There you see, all right, the special teams there. Britton-Colquitt was on the radio today. He's a funny guy.
Yeah,
I've heard.
Yeah, I know the guys that were going to interview him were excited because they said he's such a good...
All right, so should I just tell you what's going to happen with the place-kicking situation?
Yeah.
I think Seibert will get beat out by Joseph, and then they'll bring in somebody who will beat out Greg Joseph.
So then they've just... I know it was the last pick of the 5th round, yeah, almost a 6th rounder, but they've just wasted a draft pick.
So what? If the guy can't kick...
Well, I understand. You wouldn't keep him for that
You wouldn't
reason.
keep him. Yeah.
But I just wonder if, you know, I think they're going to give him every chance to get over. Like right now, I think he's got, I don't want to say emotionally scarred, but I think psychologically he's that golfer now who can't take the club back without thinking of it.
Well, you want that guy with the game on the line?
No, not right now, but it's also August 6th today.
Yeah.
You know, they don't open for another month and 3 days, so I think he'll get another chance to see if he can kick in this league.
I'm just
because
wondering.
He's a draft pick.
Yeah, because he's a draft. It's the Mark Lewis syndrome in baseball.
Yeah.
#1 pick, you get to stay for 15 years. I just wonder what they saw in the guy. His record at Oklahoma was not good.
Yeah, you know, there were other ways to drive competition, and by bringing in, I mean, those kickers are available all the time from other camps. And
remember when the Browns needed a new one? They had 5 in on Monday after the game.
Yeah, and you know, they're available for a reason, I guess you could say, but I was still surprised that they went draft pick there, even though it was as late as it was in the draft.
2-1